Hi guys, so I am doing kind of a continuation of a video that I did last year, which is a Geek Girls gift guide. I'll put the link down below, but there will be some kind of crossovers from what I mentioned last year on kind of a geeky gift guide. This year I'm not going to focus on just girls. I'm going to kind of spread it out, do some things that you can use for both guys and girls, and maybe throw in a couple of things that I think a few of you girls are going to like. I do that, I sound like a talk show host. Or I look like one, rather. Okay, so first off, I apologize for sounding like this. I was trying to wait until I felt better, but if I did that, I would probably be filming this video in January. I got hit with my first cold of the season, I guess, and it's not too bad. It just kind of leaves me sounding a little bit congested. So we will work through this. So I have some things that can be stocking stuffers, some things that can be gifts, and a bunch of these can be used for guys and girls, so I'm just gonna get right into it. First thing I'm going to talk about is probably going to be one of the more popular things this Christmas, and that is the whole Funko Pop craze. Now, I'm guilty. I pretty much am obsessed with Funko Pops. This is actually a bigger one. This is Baymax. So Baymax is one of the bigger ones. He's one of the few that I actually keep in box because he's heavy to keep up. So I figured I would show you guys what a Funko Pop box looks like. But I'm pretty sure you already know. Funko Pops are really great to give as gifts, but they kind of suck to give as gifts also when you have somebody like me who is basically obsessed with them. I have so many, like, in this general area where I'm looking, that Eric literally had me make a wish list on Amazon of all the Pops that I wanted that I wasn't going to buy myself from now until Christmas. So, Pops are a great gift because you can get, if you know someone's favorite character, if you know they like Disney princesses, if you know that they like Marvel or DC, you can kind of pick them up one. I personally have a couple that I used as gifts this year, but I also kind of checked with significant others and family members to make sure that they didn't have them. So they're really inexpensive. The bigger ones run for like $15 to $18, and the smaller ones, depending on where you go, can run anywhere from $8 to $12. You might be able to get one on like a buy one get one half off deal, or buy 3 and get the last one with 75% off. I've seen those running. So that is actually, I really like to give for gifts, as long as you know if the person doesn't have it. The next thing going along with the Funko Pop kind of theme are these little mini key rings. I believe, what are these called? Pocket Pops. And they are a keychain. And why I like these so much is because they are smaller versions of the Pops, but you can use them as keychains, like it says, or you can just kind of set them as they are. I personally don't like using them as keychains because the chain with the two that I've gotten have kind of like not been that great, but they are cute little mini figures of the Pops, and they are really awesome for stocking stuffers. So if you know somebody who likes Sally or likes The Nightmare Before Christmas, this might be a really cute gift. I've actually given a few of these for gifts. I gave my friend Ghostface one because we love Scream, and it's just really cute to kind of give as gifts. Along the same lines of like Funko, I guess. It's not just this one in general, but these type of things that I like giving for stocking stuffers and everything like that. I would have a few more, but they are in Eric's stocking, and I'm not about to pull those out. And these are just like mystery kind of blind bags or blind boxes. I'll put a picture of what the Funko ones look like. But they're just little mystery kind of bags. You don't know what's in them, and you can get anything that's listed on the bag. They have figural key rings, they have Funko has mystery minis, and they come in different themes. So like this one is Zelda. I have some actually behind me. I don't know if you can see in this little case. Back here that are The Walking Dead, horror. I've opened a bunch on this channel too. And I like putting these in the stocking because I don't even know what it is when I'm buying it for them. I buy them 3, and they could actually get 2 of the same one, which I know is silly. But I like the whole element of surprise, and that you get a whole bunch of different figures. And I think it's just a really cute stocking stuffer. I'm going to go along with girls, this is going to be kind of more of leaning towards a girl thing, I guess, unless you're a boy who really loves Star Wars and lipsticks. If you can get your hands on the Star Wars CoverGirl lipsticks, I did a review on these. I think these would be awesome stocking stuffers this year, just because I think I've helped like a dozen friends try to find these, and I'm sorry for the glare, but if you guys can see, it has the Star Wars logo on it, and these are my personal ones, so they're open, and they're little Star Wars lipsticks. They're really cute novelties. But what I like about them is they're good quality lipsticks, and they're really kind of cool just to be able to throw in your stocking, so yeah. Another really kind of cool idea for maybe collectors out there, or just anybody who has a certain thing that they love, are these subscription boxes. I have Arcade Block, and if I can pick it up with one hand, the Star Wars Smuggler Bounty, just with me. Arcade Block is run by Nerd Block, and Nerd Block has a horror block, a regular nerd block, a comic block, a sci-fi block. You just think of what someone could like, and they probably have a block for it. They even have Nerd Block Junior for boys and girls. And I think that's kind of really cool. And Nerd Block normally ships around like the 20th of the month, so if you get them a Nerd Block subscription for Christmas, and say you just have it shipped to them, if they're a family member and they live with you, and you want to get them like 3 months of it, and then cancel it so your card doesn't get charged, they'll be getting it right after Christmas. And the cool thing about this, I know you're not going to physically have it to give to them. I like using it as kind of a stocking stuffer, or for instance, I got Eric Arcade Block for his birthday. I printed out like the confirmation and I put it in a card, and I was like, surprise, I got you 3 months of Arcade Block, and that's kind of how I presented it, and then he got it like a week or two later. So I thought that was a really cool idea. And for stuff like the Star Wars Smuggler Box, if you know someone who loves Star Wars, this is a great one. Funko also has a Marvel one. This one is this Loot Crate, which I don't really recommend anymore because it kind of went, in my opinion. There's one-up box. There's a ton of like Geeky monthly subscription boxes. Type it into YouTube. You'll probably get a couple of reviews. I will throw down my playlist for monthly subscription boxes so you guys can check out some of the past ones I've gotten. And yeah, so I really think that they make just an awesome gift to give somebody. Okay, the next two things are kind of seasonal, so they're not really like maybe after Christmas kind of gifts, but they can be enjoyed around the Christmas season. And that is the whole new kind of trend with ugly sweaters. And I have mine on right now, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a Star Wars one. And some of these run really expensive. I see them on T-Furry, or even at FYE and Hot Topic, and a bunch of other places for like $30 to $40. And I don't know about you guys, but that's kind of expensive for a sweater. I got this one right here at Kohl's for $14. Yeah, I was really excited about that. I'd ordered Eric one too, but it was out of stock, so he didn't get it. But they had a bunch. They had some Bruins ones, or even any kind of team that you like. They had like football ones, hockey ones. They had a Jurassic Park one. They had like Disney themed ones, and they're just really, really cute. So if you know who you're getting for and their size, these are actually really festive, and I think they're a really kind of cute idea to get someone for Christmas. Another thing going along with that, I don't actually have it with me because I might have wrapped it for the said person, and that is Feety pajamas. I know you guys are looking at me like, Feety pajamas? They have some really awesome kind of nerdy ones. They have a Darth Vader one. I've seen Princess Leia, Chewie, Ninja Turtles, Batman, Captain America. I've seen them at Target, at Kohl's, at Walmart, at Macy's. I've seen them everywhere. And basically, if you can think of a character, someplace will have it. And I think it's kind of really cute to kind of give somebody an adult footsie pajamas because it's awkward and adorable. And I personally like it. It's not for everybody, though. Alright, so moving right along, I have some coffee mugs. And I know it's kind of random, but I like giving coffee mugs for gifts because you can put stuff in them, and you can get them themed to what the person likes. I have mine, which one right here is Harley Quinn, and then I have another one, which is Star Wars. And last Christmas, I gave you my heart. No. Last Christmas, I got one of my coworkers for a Secret Santa, a Sons of Anarchy one, and in it I put hot cocoa, I put some Jameson whiskey, I put things in there, some toys, like some little mini kind of gag toys, and it was a big mug, kind of like the Harley Quinn one, so I could put a lot in there, and it was really nice. So I kind of like giving mugs and then putting stuff in there. It's just my personal kind of way of doing it, but mugs are a really awesome way to kind of give someone something that you see, oh, so-and-so likes Star Wars, look it, there's a mug, but without actually giving them something like a t-shirt or a movie or a toy. Another thing that you can get if you know somebody likes a genre or some kind of thing, but you don't want to get them, like, you don't want to get them a toy or anything like that. I had found this at GameStop, and they sell stuff like this all over the place, and this is kind of like nerdy ornaments. This one's actually really cool because it's The Legend of Zelda, and it's Link, and it lights up. I haven't really played with it yet because it's going to be a gift. I highly doubt whoever is getting this is watching my videos, so. But I think that's really kind of cool, and this person loves The Legend of Zelda, if you can't see. The other thing is also for them. But they love The Legend of Zelda, and I thought it was kind of different and really cool, and not just like a run-of-the-mill, like, oh, hey, you like The Legend of Zelda. Here's a Legend of Zelda wallet. You know? So I thought it was really kind of cool, and I know Hallmark does a lot of, like, Harry Potter, Star Wars, they have Walking Dead ones too, I've seen that, and even Disney ones. You can go to Target and get some Walking Dead ones, Captain America, a bunch, and actually have a few on my tree. But I think getting someone a nerdy ornament is a really kind of cute idea for Christmas. I kind of have, it can be, I guess, guys and girls, but I lean more towards the female aspect of it when I think of this, and it's kind of like a best friends thing. I got this for one of my friends because we both love Supernatural, and these come in tons of different ways. I have seen these with, at Hot Topic specifically, with C-3PO and R2-D2 with little controllers that say Player 1 and Player 2. I've seen a bunch. I've seen them in like Lilo and Stitch ones and whatnot. And what they are kind of like geeky friendship necklaces. And this one specifically is from Supernatural. And it just says bitch and jerk on it. And if you watch Supernatural, you can get that reference. But I'm taking one off for me, and I'm just giving her this one because it's going to be for her. So I think that's a really cute idea. If you're giving someone a card, for instance, you can give them a little thing to kind of put into it. I really, really like that. Okay, and then the next item is, I know people are going to think it's kind of weird, but believe it or not, I actually picked up a couple of these for people for Christmas this year. One, because I got it for somebody who was like, wait, that's a thing? And I was like, you need it, I'm going to get you it for Christmas. But I really think it's really, really handy, especially if you go to conventions, and that is a portable battery or charger to charge your phone. The ones that I got for people are already wrapped, so I'm not going to show you it, but what it is a little thing like this. A lot of different brands make them when you hit the button. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, it's going to lie to me. There we go. It shows, I don't know if you guys can see how charged this is. And then you plug your phone into it, and it basically charges your phone. So what I do is I plug my phone into it when I'm at a convention when my phone is dying. I put it in my bag, and I don't need an outlet to charge my phone. It's the greatest thing in the world if you're traveling, if you go to conventions like me, or concerts like me, or you think you're probably not going to be around a phone charger. It's an amazing thing to have. I have two of these. I have one in my backpack and one in my locker at work because it's always nice to have. So I think this is a really awesome gift or a stocking stuffer. Depending on the kind you get, you can get different amounts of charges from it. This one right here, you can get 3, and that's why the little thing that lit up had 3 little dots. And then you just charge it again, and you can use it again. So I think this is a really awesome kind of stocking stuffer, or just a standalone gift. They run anywhere from, I think, $10 to $30, depending on how strong the battery is. And lastly, I'm going to talk about this because I'm pretty much obsessed with this book. And I think it's really awesome, especially to give to, like, your favorite little nerdy girl. And that is the Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy Handbook for Girl Geeks. That is it. I think I have lent this book out to people probably about, like 3 times. And they absolutely love it. I actually bought it for somebody that I lent it out to. And like I said, they absolutely adored this. I don't know why, but I seem shorter in the video all of a sudden. I think it's really nice to get for, like, one of your girlfriends or whatnot, one of your girls who you know enjoys kind of like fandoms like you do. It has some really cute kind of references in it, and just, it's a really cute book for, like, fangirls or, you know, geek girls, and I personally love it. I can't talk good about this book enough. So I think it's a really good kind of, it could be a stocking stuffer, or you can just give it as is, but I really, really love this book, and I think people should get this for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed my geeky gift guide this year, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave some comments down below, and maybe some gift ideas that you have, and I'll see you in my next video.